Hello, I'm John Bachman. Another White House fence jumper is in custody, and actually in custody much faster than the last time. He is identified as 23-year-old Dominic Adesanya, and he was run down by Secret Service dogs just after jumping over the fence. He apparently punched and kicked a couple of those dogs before the guards were able to catch up with him. Charges are pending. Of course, remember, Omar Gonzalez still faces charges after the Secret Service eventually admitted he made it all the way into the White House with a knife. In Canada today, the question now is, what was the real motive behind yesterday's deadly shooting in Ottawa? Prime Minister Stephen Harper has been very clear, calling this the second act of terrorism in Canada this week.
But let there be no misunderstanding. We will not be intimidated. Canada will never be intimidated.
Well, police say 32-year-old Michael Zahaf Babo shot and killed Corporal Nathan Cirillo. He was posted at the National War Memorial, which is adjacent to Parliament. The attacker then made it inside the Parliament complex, but he was killed by the Sergeant of Arms there, 58-year-old Kevin Vickers. Some reports also indicate the shooter may have tried to join ISIS at one point, and the group even posted a picture of him on Twitter, claiming that it was in fact the shooter. That Twitter account, though, has been suspended. And those teenage girls from suburban Denver who reportedly tried to join ISIS may have been the victims of an online predator. School officials now think that one or more of the girls ages 15, 16, and 17 may have been tricked into traveling or trying to travel to Syria. All three were stopped in Germany and have been returned home. And the international Ebola outbreak is closing in on another grim milestone. The death toll in West Africa is now approaching 5,000. In Guinea, many hospitals are now empty. Doctors have stopped going because they are afraid the virus will kill them. In Liberia, there are fears that disposing of the bodies of the dead is putting some communities at risk. And in the capital of Monrovia, dozens in quarantine, are threatening to break out because they have no food. And the White House has apparently been misleading the public about illegal immigrants freed from jails last year. The administration repeatedly said that illegals released had only minor criminal records, but the USA Today now says, and now has new documents to show that some of them were actually facing charges including homicide, kidnapping, and sexual assault. Senator John McCain calls the revelation deeply troubling. And Donald Trump has a message for Mitt Romney. You blew it. In an interview with Breitbart, Donald says Romney should stay out of the 2016 presidential race and that he had his chance the last time around. Trump says Romney should have won that race against President Obama, but it was much easier than a presidential race will be against Hillary Clinton in 2 years. And Game 2 of the World Series suddenly got interesting in the sixth inning. Both benches cleared during that inning after rookie Hunter Strickland shouting into his glove following a two-run homer by the Royals' Omar Infante. There was some shouting, but no punches were thrown, making things interesting. The Royals scored 5 in that inning and won the game 7-2 and tied up the series. We'll have another update for you in 30 minutes.